Have you ever pondered over the origins of one of the world's oldest religions, Hinduism? The genesis of Hinduism is not a single event, but rather a series of unfolding spiritual, historical, and philosophical developments. Based on sentiments, historical traditions, and ancient texts, it can be inferred that Hinduism's origins date back to the distant past. Pinpointing an exact time of inception, however, remains challenging, but some scholars suggest that the fundamental sentiments and disciplines of Hinduism evolved over different eras. The primordial era of Hinduism is shrouded in the mists of prehistory, with its roots reaching back to the ancient Indus Valley civilization around 5,000 years ago. This period saw the emergence of rudimentary religious beliefs and practices, some of which echo in Hinduism today. The next significant phase in the evolution of Hinduism came with the composition of the Vedas, the sacred scriptures of Hinduism. The Vedas, including the Rigveda, Yajurveda, Samaveda, and Atharvaveda, provide a glimpse into the spiritual and philosophical underpinnings of early Hindu society. They are believed to have been written between 1500 and 500 BCE, marking a profound shift in religious thought and practice. Following the Vedic period, the Upanishads composition, philosophical treatises that form the end part of the Vedas, marked another crucial stage in the development of Hinduism. The Upanishads introduced concepts such as Brahman, the ultimate reality, and Atman, the individual soul, which remains central to Hindu philosophy today. The development of Hinduism continued through the classical era, around 500 BCE to 500 CE, with the creation of two epic narratives, the Mahabharata and the Ramayana. These texts, filled with moral and ethical dilemmas, cemented many of the beliefs and practices prevalent in Hinduism today. In the medieval period, from 800 to 1800 CE, Hinduism saw further evolution with the rise of Bhakti and Tantra movements, focusing on devotion to personal gods and goddesses and esoteric practices, respectively. The modern era of Hinduism, from the 19th century onwards, has been characterized by a resurgence of Hindu identity, driven by reform movements and the struggle against colonial rule. To sum up, tracing the history of Hinduism is like navigating a river with many tributaries. It began with the ancient Indus Valley civilization, evolved through the Vedic and Upanishadic periods, was shaped by the epic narratives of the Mahabharata and Ramayana, saw further developments during the medieval period with the rise of Bhakti and Tantra movements, and continues to evolve in the modern era. The journey of Hinduism is a testament to its adaptability and resilience, reflecting the diversity and richness of Indian culture and philosophy.